Suara Gracia FM, the sound of life. Christmas, proof of God's perfect love. Shalom, good evening keluarga Gracia. Meet me again with Audrey in English Time program on Monday, 1st of December 2025. Okay, keluarga Gracia, it's already a new month and this is the first week, the first day of a new month. So how are you keluarga Gracia? I hope everyone is blessed. We entering the last month of this year. But before we continue, let's say hi to Miss Twita. Hi Miss Twita, how are you?
Hi Miss Audrey, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so how's your weekend? Where were you?
Yeah, as usual, yeah. I was away from Cirebon, of course.
Okay.
So well, I went to Bandung, Miss Audrey.
Okay.
Last Thursday. So before that, I finally managed myself to do the training again in the gym.
Okay.
After 1 month away. So last week was the first time again for me, and I managed to go to the gym for 3 times last week.
Okay.
Yeah, and jadi sekarang udah lebih fresh lagi ya. And then after that, I went to Bandung to accompany my daughter. She had a meeting there, and she needed me as a mother to accompany her.
Which one, Miss?
The second one.
The second one. Okay, this time.
So the first thing is she needed me for curcol.
Okay.
That is of course number 1, and then number 2 is to accompany her during the night time.
Okay.
Because dia mungkin nggak begitu comfortable gitu ya, jadi oke lah gitu. And then during the daytime when she was at the meeting, so I went away. So so every time I joined my daughter for the business trip, so it was my me time.
Yes. It's like your refreshing time.
Yeah, refreshing. And indeed, I felt refreshed, Miss Audrey. Because the first one that I finally could manage myself to go to Gasibu.
Okay.
That is a place for us to do the jogging or jalan pagi, etc., etc. So many people there. And I took some pictures there. And then after that, it was also my first time having a picture with Gedung Sate.
Okay.
So at this age, while the first time I passed that Gedung Sate when I was in the junior school waktu masih SMP, udah pernah lewat tapi nggak pernah foto. So it was very special for me to go there, and it was funny, when I went to Gedung Sate, I met a community there. They wanted to take a picture.
Okay.
And one of them took the picture, and then I offered my help. Do you want me to take your picture? It is okay using the cell phone or the camera. I'm okay. Okay. So they were very glad, and then I took the pictures, and then I also mengarahkan gaya mereka gitu ya. And then after that, the leader, which is the lady, and then she asked me. No, because I heard they were speaking in English. So I also spoke in English to them.
Okay.
So I asked, where are you from? And then they answered in English. So who are you? I asked. We are from Kampung Inggris.
Kampung Inggris.
Kampung Inggris in Pare, Kediri.
Yeah.
So did you come here specially to Bandung? No, we have a branch here in Bandung. It's very very nice, I said.
Yeah.
So you have a branch here, and then now you have this community. Yeah. And what are you doing here? Today is Friday, so this is our outing day.
Okay.
Outing day, so we went to visit some places. So this is the first time we visited Gedung Sate. Of course, we needed to speak in English. So speak English with me. And then she asked me, do you want to go around Bandung using the bandros? Bandros itu yang seperti di Cirebon ada kan ya? Apa sih, mobil yang terbuka, yang warna merah itu. Oh yeah, sure. I also wanted to go there. Okay, let's go together. So we went together. And along the way, we spoke in English. Everyone wanted to talk with me.
Wow.
You know why? Because they said, well, you speak English very, very fast. So, you know, it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
And during our trip for 30 minutes going around Bandung, the guide spoke in Bahasa Indonesia.
Okay.
So because I looked different from them, dia tuh penasaran, are you bule? So no, I come from Cirebon. Saya dari Cirebon. Oh, okay. So yeah, luckily I also was wearing the black t-shirt. Semuanya pakai baju hitam.
Oh, so same.
Ya, same ya. Tapi mungkin my appearance beda dikit kali ya. Karena mungkin ini kayaknya lebih tua nih dari yang ini. Soalnya itu semua Gen Z ya. Gen Z semua. So I was surprised. I was surprised that there is a community talking in English, and they are having the outing day together.
The outing day,
Maybe 13 people.
13 people.
Yeah, some of them already graduated from the university. Some of them are still in the university, but they are the university students. So I was very glad that in Bandung there is that community. So we exchange our Instagram, and then we promise to see each other if I come to Bandung. And you know, one girl, she suddenly poked me, Miss. So they called me Miss Dwita. Miss, I come from Kuningan. Oh,
okay.
Well, why don't you open a branch in Cirebon? No, we cannot. We can only open a branch in the capital city of the province.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay then. So if you come to Cirebon, come to visit me, and then we can talk in English. And maybe you can have a talk show with me in the radio. Oh, which radio? So they were surprised again. Kayaknya ketemu saya banyak surprise, malah jadi mereka yang surprise, bukan saya yang surprise gitu. Mungkin mereka pikir ini ibu-ibu apaan sih ini gitu.
Sendirian lagi gitu.
Ibu-ibu keluyuran kayak gini gitu ya, foto-foto gitu, terus ngomong bahasa Inggris, bilang lagi di radio segala gitu. No issue if you come to Cirebon, please contact me, so maybe we can have a talk show in English. Because I can see that, I can hear that your English is quite fluent. So I said so. Oh, okay, I will call you. Okay. So well, Miss Audrey, not only that community, there was also another ladies community that wanted to take the pictures.
Okay.
So, well, I was thinking, so that my skill brought me meeting so many people. Because kesian ya, mereka yang gak ada yang fotoin. Gitu. Itu rame-rame, bajunya seragam. Akhirnya mereka fotonya di gedung sate, tapi di gedung satenya. So I told them, karena mereka parkirnya di seberang, di Gazebo area, why don't you take picture over there? So I showed the picture of me over there, and then look, you can have a picture like this. It's very beautiful. Mau. Ya oke, paling cuma 1 menit jalan ke situ. Oke. So I thought only 5 of them. Ini enggak tahu tuh serombongan semuanya ikut semua. Akhirnya semua ikut. Oke. Jadi so I needed to arrange how they were sitting, karena bisa duduk di situ ya. And then finally done for the picture for that group. And then can you take my picture? Jadi ada satu-satu yang minta difotoin. Mereka rata-rata maunya di tengah. So kalau kamu di foto di tengah, gedung satenya nggak kelihatan. So you need to go on the left side or on the right side. Which one do you prefer? Kamu angle-nya bagus dari mana? Aku bilang gitu. Coba lihat Miss, saya angle-nya dari mana? Dia pada begitu-begitu. Oh, okay, I think you are prettier from the left angle. So udah selesai. Akhirnya aduh, kita terima kasih banget ya. Oke, nggak apa-apa, sampai ketemu lagi. Saya dari Cirebon, mereka dari Pekalongan. Gitu. So well kayaknya yang dapat funnya tuh justru saya gitu ya. Fun banget. It was a really fun day. And then I went back to the hotel. I mandi, itu masih baru jam 10 karena dari pagi kan di situ. So after that, around mungkin sekitar jam berapa ya, jam 12-an lah ya. So I went again to one place and the place was very very pretty. The ambience is about the trees, and then that is the outdoor restaurant actually. Actually, I was looking for the gelato. So I found that name, and then my daughter said, "Well, that is the famous one. Why don't you go there?" Okay, so I went there with ojol. Sengaja naik motor nih biar angin Bandungnya kerasa di pipi gitu kan. Ternyata tuh sama ojolnya tuh dibawa ke daerah yang untuk menuju potong jalan. Tapi justru melihat rumah-rumah yang cantik-cantik sekali, rumah-rumah dulu gitu ya. Keren sekali sampai akhirnya ke tempatnya, menemukan tempatnya yang luar biasa cantik. So I was really surprised. And then I spent maybe almost 5 hours there. Because after 2 hours there, suddenly my friends came just because they saw my Instagram story.
Okay.
Are you in Bandung, Nita? Yes, we are in Bandung. Why don't we have a meeting there? Oh, okay, you can come to this place. And they really came, you know.
Wow.
They really came, and then we spent another 2 hours eating the gelato, taking pictures, and even they did the interview with me because we are in the same community for one brand. For the health. So since I was using some of the products, so they asked me my testimonials. So so you can take you can do the interview with me. So because I did that interview, so they bought me the gelato.
Wow.
Which is quite expensive, Miss Audrey.
Oh, yeah?
1 cup is 60,000.
Wow. Okay.
Expensive, right?
Yeah.
1 cup this small.
Yeah. That's expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Tapi oke lah, enak.
Yeah.
So
Apalagi free.
Free, yang ini free. Aduh, seneng banget. And then after that, they dropped me. Bayangin ya, itu kan di atas ya, di Cimbeluit agak tinggi gitu. Naik apa aku kayak akhirnya itu, so they dropped me in my daughter's place of meeting. So that I didn't spend any money for the ojol. Yeah. Aduh, baik-baik banget sih orang-orang gitu ya. So I was thinking maybe tak pagi-pagi baik sama orang, malam-malam dibaikin orang gitu
betul.
ya. Okay, so we came back on Saturday afternoon, Miss Audrey.
Okay.
And then we spend the weekend actually, Saturday and Sunday here in Cirebon. Just both my daughter and I.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then she went back working again, and then now suddenly December the 1st.
Yeah, the 1st. It's already Monday again.
Monday and exactly December the 1st. So that's all about my weekend, my fabulous weekend.
It was like unexpected weekend actually.
Yeah, very very unexpected. Yeah.
So wow. See, keluarga Gracia. Sometimes
I felt refreshed, Miss Audrey.
Yeah, and it means that if we do a good thing, then it will come back again.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah? I guess so. Even though I never expected something in return, never expected.
Yeah.
But well, if we can say semesta kung. Ada begitu, but I can say that God sees that. Tuhan melihat seperti itu ya. So kita nggak pernah tahu kapan sih itu in return ke kitanya. Betul. Gitu ya. Tuayan itu nggak tahu kapan ya.
Makanya banyak-banyaklah berbuat baik.
That's what we are going to talk later ya, Miss Audrey.
Oke, keluarga Gracia. Okay.
I forgot.
Actually, I just stay at home because my 2 children, they already started the final exam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Wow.
Actually, the first one he already started on last Monday. Last Monday, and the second one she started on Friday.
Okay.
So, but because it was the final exam, so I tried to didn't go anywhere. I went somewhere with them on Friday. So on Saturday, because they also have like dancing practice for the Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after that just stay at home, and also yesterday they didn't want to go anywhere, just stay at home. Yeah, so we just stay at home. For me, it's okay.
Yeah, of course. It's your rest day, yeah?
Even like I didn't teach today because they already started the exam.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, but still I have to, like, for start today I have to do the correction, the paperwork, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my weekend. So far from your weekend, which is unexpected weekend.
Yeah.
Because you met with other people, which is not in your agenda, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
okay, Keluarga Gracia. It's all about our weekend. But before we continue, let's hear some songs and we'll be right back. Okay, Keluarga Gracia, back again with us in English Time program. After we talk about our weekend, now we will talk about the trending. Okay, please, Miss Dita.
Okay, so welcome back, listeners. This is English Time on Radio Suara Gracia 95.9 FM.
And tonight, we are diving into one of the biggest viral conversations this week that Indonesia has been busy talking about. Not politics, not sports, but Tumblr.
Okay. Yes, who knew a simple water bottle could take over Indonesia?
Yeah, let's start with the obvious viral moment. A passenger lost her tumbler, shared her frustration online, and within hours, the internet exploded.
Yeah, memes, jokes, videos, commentaries. It felt like everyone had something to say. Many of them made me uncomfortable. Sometimes viral culture becomes too harsh. We forget that behind the joke, there is a real person.
Yes, not everyone found the jokes funny, but not everyone realizes the emotional impact. People get judged, bullied, or embarrassed over something small.
It is uncomfortable because it is easy to forget the meme that memes can hurt the person at the center of the story. A Tumblr should be just a Tumblr. But suddenly it became a stage of thousands of comments. It made me think, are we becoming too quick to mock? Too quick to judge?
I'm glad you bring this angle. I will admit the meme culture. Some memes were creative, but the speed, the volume, it got overwhelming. Everyone talks about the incident, but very few talk about the kindness behind it. We should ask, could we respond with empathy instead?
It shows how quickly we turn live events into entertainment, even when someone is distressed.
It's that old saying, the internet never sleeps, but sometimes it forgets to care.
Exactly. And I think this incident reminds us to stay human, even online. Not to join a crowd just for laughs, but to pause and ask, is this kind? Or how would I feel if it were me? Or if it were our daughter, our son, our friend?
But you told me that yesterday that your daughter gave a great point.
Yes, she said, why don't you talk about the real function of a tumbler? About health, about reducing plastic waste, about sustainability.
And that's so true. When we hear the word tumbler, most people don't immediately think of memes.
Yeah.
They think of hydration, eco-living, healthy habits.
Yes, and that's actually an important point. It is a different angle. Why tumblers matter? Because beyond the incident, tumblers themselves play a positive role in many people's daily lives.
Reusable tumblers reduce plastic waste. One person using a tumbler instead of buying bottled drinks can cut hundreds of plastic bottles a year.
A tumbler is a symbol of responsibility, and for health, Carrying your own tumbler helps you drink more water, stay hydrated, you reduce single-use plastic bottles, and avoid sugary packaged drinks.
Exactly. So, in a strange way, this whole viral moments reminds us why so many commuters bring tumblers in the first place. Using a tumbler might look like a small habit, but if one person does it, then another and another, it makes a real difference.
True. And I love that shift from scandal to sustainability.
But let's connect both stories. Here's the interesting part. The tumbler incident went viral because a tumbler is such a normal everyday item.
Yes, something we all use, something that helps the planet, something that supports our health.
So when a story like this goes public, it becomes relatable. And that's why the meme spread so fast.
But relatability shouldn't justify cruelty. Just because we understand the object doesn't mean we can forget the person. Instead of using energy to mock people, why not use the same energy to build better habits, to be healthier, to be more eco-friendly, and to be more compassionate?
That's beautiful. That's the perfect balance actually. Talking about the importance of the tumbler itself and talking about how we should treat each other with empathy, especially online.
Exactly. A tumbler helps the environment, but kindness helps the world too.
Wow, say that again?
A tumbler helps the environment, but kindness helps the world.
That's the kind of message we need today. So, what can we learn from all these lessons for all of us?
Maybe this: a small object can create a huge conversation, and we got to choose whether that conversation becomes hurtful or helpful. If we talk about tumbler, then let's talk about the right thing: hydration, sustainability, mindfulness, and not humiliation.
And kindness never goes out of style. And every habit, even as simple as carrying a tumbler, can reflect our values. We can encourage people to use tumblers for health and sustainability.
While still remembering not to turn someone's bad day into the nation's punchline.
That is such a grounding reminder.
And it is a chance for us to reflect. If we can carry a tumbler to protect the planet, we can also carry compassion to protect each other.
Yeah.
And whether the social media noise fades or continues, let's choose to be different. Choose kindness and empathy.
And while we are at it, let's choose sustainability. Small habits, but meaningful. So, listeners, whether you are on your way home, commuting, or relaxing tonight, may this little tumbler story remind us to live gently, think clearly, and act with empathy.
A tumbler is not just an object. It can be a symbol of health, environmental awareness, and kindness toward others. Bring your tumbler to stay healthy, and bring your kindness to stay human.
We hope tonight's conversation brings you clarity and maybe a little warmth too.
Stay kind, stay thoughtful.
Okay, Keluarga Gracia, that's our conversation
Yeah.
about the tumbler, which is almost everyone now
Yeah.
have a tumbler.
Yeah.
Or maybe more.
Yeah.
Not just one.
No,
Yeah.
oh, not only one.
No.
I have satu lemari, Miss Audrey.
Yes, me too.
Ulang tahun dapat.
Yeah.
Kan? I got the black one from Terang Bangsa also.
Yeah. You know what? Mine from Terang Bangsa, it missing. It got missing. I don't know where.
There's your name, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to judge anyone, but I think someone took it.
Oh.
Yeah, because some of us, some of the teacher, lost the tumbler.
Two.
Two.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so sad, but okay lah.
But you didn't go viral for that, right?
No.
Just keep it inside ya.
Yeah.
Ya, you know, setiap kali ada acara, tumbler. Acara lain lagi, tumbler. Ada nama acaranya di tumblernya itu kan. Ada logo perusahaannya gitu. So I have so many, Miss Audrey. Even for other school also, my daughter karena ada 2 anak, jadi dua-duanya dapat tumbler yang sama. Dan you know, 2 days ago, before I came to this topic, I didn't know that we wanted to make this topic. I opened my cupboard, wow, so many tumblers. Karena yang hitam itu lagi dicuci, jadi lagi cari yang pakai yang mana nih ya, gitu. Pilih banyak banget, ya ampun banyaknya. Sampai bahkan ada juga yang bentuknya tuh baygon.
Oke.
Ininya baygon beneran gitu. Tapi tumbler, ya ampun ini dari mana lagi ini seperti ini gitu ya. Unik-unik ya Miss Audrey ya. Bahkan kemarin saya juga lihat ada kategorinya Miss Audrey. Jadi ada yang paling murah gitu, yang paling diminati, terus yang paling mahal juga ada, yang brand-brand tertentu gitu ya. Dan kalau nggak salah last week Miss Audrey, when I was in Jakarta, I went to the mall with my daughters. My eldest daughter, she wanted to buy 1 tumbler. I said, why do you need to buy the tumbler that expensive? We have lots of tumbler at home. Enggak, yang di rumah kecil-kecil, yang ini ada
aja alasannya.
There is always a reason to buy a tumbler, right? And you know this, Miss Audrey, things like this, I bought 3.
Wow.
The same one. But it has the name of the town here.
Okay.
Different towns.
Wow.
But I have 3. And one is missing. Yeah, one is missing because my daughter brought it to the concert and she forgot to put under the chair, and then she forgot to bring home. Well, okay. I didn't go viral for that.
Okay.
Just keep it inside. Ya udahlah, udah hilang gitu ya. Seperti itu. Okay, so everyone, take care of your fingers ya.
Yes.
For the social media, let the kindness be the kindness. Okay, just like here, bring your tumbler to stay healthy, and bring your kindness to stay human. Even online, you have to stay human.
Yeah, especially online because nowadays we really got everything online.
Yeah. Ya, itu kalau bisa gak usah cepet-cepet kasih komen ya. Gak usah cepet-cepet, karena itu adalah salah satu bentuk kebaikan hati kita ya, untuk mengendalikan jari-jari kita. Itu untuk tidak secepat itu komen, secepat itu bikin video, memes, semuanya. Okay,
Keluarga Gracia, that's our conversation about the trending. But before we continue, let's hear some songs and we'll be right back. Okay, Keluarga Gracia, back again with us in English Time program. After we talk about our weekend and also the viral Tumblr, now we will talk about daily conversation, what to answer or how to answer. Okay, please, Miss Twita.
Okay, so since we are talking about the Tumblr, so here are the English idioms and vocabularies that fit perfectly with what we discussed.
Okay.
So number 1 is an idiom. A little goes a long way, meaning a small action can have a big positive impact.
Okay.
Again, a little goes a long way. For example, carrying a tumbler may seem small, but a little goes a long way when it comes to reducing plastic waste.
Okay.
Or showing a bit of kindness online can go a long way for someone who is hurting.
Okay. Number 2, the idiom. Every drop counts. The meaning is every little effort matters. This is perfect for hydration and behavior. For example, whether it's saving water or spreading kindness, every drop counts.
Sekecil apapun berarti
berarti.
Number 3 is also an idiom. The ripple effect. Ripple, R-I-P-P-L-E, ripple. Meaning a small action can create wider influence like ripples on water.
Okay.
For example, one unkind meme can create a ripple effect of negativity. Or one good habit like bringing a tumbler can create a ripple effect of environmental awareness.
Okay, number 4 is vocab. Okay, the vocab is empathy. The meaning is understanding someone's feelings, putting yourself in their shoes. For example, we need more empathy when reacting to viral stories.
And number 5, vocabulary, compassion. So that is one of the motto of Terang Bangsa, right?
Yes.
Compassion.
Yes.
The meaning, kindness in action, caring and helping others. For example, choose compassion over judgment when someone makes a mistake.
Okay, number 6 also vocab. Mindfulness. The meaning is being aware of your words and actions, thinking before acting. For example, practicing mindfulness online means sharing responsibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are the
Okay.
English idioms and vocabularies. Miss Audrey.
Yeah, okay. So today's lesson reminds us that language is not just words, it's also values.
Yes, a little kindness goes a long way. Every drop counts. Our actions have a ripple effect.
Yeah.
And empathy, compassion, mindfulness, they make our world gentler.
Yes,
Okay.
beautifully said.
Okay.
Okay, Keluarga Gracia. It's all about tonight. Before we leave, never stop learning. There is always one more thing to learn. Thank you for joining us. See you next week. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye.